Hello and welcome to the channel. Well, we're here today to have a look at this Trimarchi 8.5 metre, it's called the 85, courtesy of the guys at Nautica Guimar. So thank you very much for letting us have a look around this boat. So there she is. It's a deck boat, so it's got a little bit of space, but it has a fantastic line, the way the body line runs down to the bathing platform. As you can see, quite logically, outboard powered. This particular variant comes with the Suzuki 350. You can take it up to a 400 if you want to. Really neat little bathing platform that runs all the way out here. Synthetic teak running across here, but it really does enclose the engine, so it gives you a much bigger bathing platform than you usually get with an outboard power boat. Lovely big sun lounger at the back. And you've got shore power down here, obviously the cleats, grab rails running both sides, which can also be for fenders, and there's a deck shower down there and your fuel filler over the far side. So if you want to go on board, it's easy enough to do. You just pop this cushion up here and then you can walk forwards into the surprisingly spacious cockpit area, considering it is an 8.5 metre boat. 3 nice diamond stitched backrests there, and I say big sun cushion here, and because logically it's outboard powered, there's going to be a big space down here where an inboard engined boat would have its engines. So if we lift that up, look at that, I mean, how vast is that space? Absolutely massive. So you've freshwater tank over there, some general plumbing waiting for something to be fitted, couple of battery boxes down there, one will be for the engine, one will be domestic, and then directly below us down here, fuel tank, battery master switch, and some other electronic bits and pieces down there. And obviously, very importantly, nice to see 2 bilge pumps, pretty impressive. Some built-in redundancy, if one fails the other one will kick in. I'll just drop that back down and I will put their cushion back in for them. So a nice little table here, all logoed up. If you take a step forward, you'll see that there is a sort of perch for the helm, because to be honest with you, most of the time you're going to drive a boat like this stood up with your knees bent a little bit. But it's a double purpose bench seat, because if you want to lift it up, underneath you have a little gas burner and a sink with a cold water tap, and as you can probably see, there's some cup storage over there. Now it's a lovely day here, so if you wanted to, you could extend the bimini cover out, and equally, if you want to, you can effectively unscrew those 2 bolts there and fold the whole thing flat over the back to reduce the heights if you need to go under a bridge or your storage, or even you're putting it into a bigger yacht. There's plenty of options to do that. Fridge under here, nice drawer fridge, and then there's also storage under the helm seat here via that locker there, and there's access through that locker to the electronics for the back of the dashboard. Very stylish Italian steering wheel. She's on the Suzuki engine, so it logically then comes with the Suzuki controller with your trim button up and down. Nice carbon effect dashboard with some solenoid switches and some space here for a navigator. You've got what looks to be the Suzuki engine controls there, and this is probably something like the Speedo. Don't know. Should know, but I don't. So cabin down there. Before we go below, we're just going to take a quick turn around the decks. So because obviously the cabin is below, a couple of steps takes you up to this raised deck area. As you can see, there's a couple of sun loungers in the upright position. You can, if you want to, drop those down one more position or drop them down flat. In fact, you can see where they are. So that lifts up and it drops down into that position. A bit more relaxed, but great place to sit when you're going along. I'll just put that one back for them. Hatch there for the fore cabin, sorry, so you can lift this up, and underneath there is the hatch and escape hatch that also will put some additional light into the cabin below. Pretty straightforward. And then over here, right at the bow, A couple of logoed cleats, which is lovely. Anchor locker here with the anchor switches, the windlass and the drop slot for the chain to fall back in. And then nice little perch seat, so you can, if you want to, sit at the front of the boat, fishing, having a beer, or just admiring your new purchase. So that's the outside. Again, nice grab rail that runs around the outside here, and also there is a full pulpit that runs right the way forward as well. Large perspex sliding door gives you access to the cabin, sorry. Big V berth forward, very stylish floating step there, take us inboard. As you can probably guess, this cushion lifts out, there's a table in there, so you can either have it as seating around the table, or you can have it as a large crash area or crash pad, or double berth, up to you. And there's lots of light coming in, as you can see, through the hull windows on both sides, and what would normally come in through the foredeck hatch there if it wasn't cushioned up. It's quite nice that they haven't left the linings just GRP. They've got some very Italian style Alcantara running through there, and the same on the ceilings. If I do a quick turn around and just move my bag out of the way, you'll notice under the cockpit sole, I don't know how well you can see that, there is a little berth, like a single berth really, or probably more likely than anything, a storage glory hole. There's another window that opens to get ventilation through here at night, and then over on the starboard side, behind this little door, is the heads. Very functional, but pretty much everything you need. More storage and access to the plumbing behind there. Very nice Italian glass sink, opening porthole, and a mirror. So there you go. That is the Trimarchi 85. Hope you've enjoyed the tour. Do please like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next time round. Thank you for watching.